Hey guys, so I have a big old box of makeup here. It's not all Sephora, but I just put it in this box because my most recent purchases were from Sephora, and I just got that today. So I thought I'd do like an old-fashioned haul. Like, I feel like I never see hauls anymore on YouTube. And there's so much talk right now in the beauty community about getting back to the way YouTube used to be in the beauty community for, one reason or another. And so that's what I'm doing. Like, I just want to take it old school. I never went new school. So I'm just doing what I've kind of always done. And it's been a hot minute since I filmed a haul. So here we go, guys. I'm just gonna start digging in. So okay, the first couple things I got were from the Too Faced Tutti Frutti collection that came out, I don't know, a few weeks ago, maybe a month or so ago. I don't really remember. But the first item I purchased was the Ruby Ripe Tutti Frutti Juicy Fruits Comfort Lip Glaze. It's a mouthful, but it's so cute. The packaging, Too Faced just always outdoes themselves with packaging. And this shade is a stunner. Look at that. Also, it smells amazing. It smells like what you think strawberries would smell like, but somebody pointed out, I saw on Instagram or something, where somebody was like, strawberries don't have a smell. And they're so right. Strawberries don't, at least I don't recall strawberries having some sort of smell, but smells like strawberry to me. So love that. And then I saw Emily Noel talk about the line, and she did a look using this shade. So it's another of the Comfort Lip Glazes, and this one is in Home Slice, and it's just a really pretty pink. These are moussey, kind of, totally opaque. So it's, it's a step up from a gloss. Can you see that? They're just so good. And does this one? Yep, it has the same scent. Just kind of a strawberry scent. And then the only other thing I got is the Tutti Frutti palette. Funny story, I accidentally ordered 2 of these, so I have to return one. But I got this palette totally for one shade. I like all the shades, but there was one shade in here that just really interested me, and it's this, it's called, gotta turn it the right way, Island Queen, and it's this green, kind of brown duochrome right here. I'll swatch it for you. And I've worn this shade, I wore this look like 3 days in a row. That's how much I liked it. So, yeah. One thing I will notice is this one thing I will note is this gold shade in here is like creamy, creamy, creamy. It's more of like a foiled pigment than anything else. So I stuck my finger in there like the first day I got this, and it was like, blah, it got all kind of like squishy on me. But that's why, because it's more of a foiled pigment. There it is. I'm not going to swatch everything, but I will swatch some things for you. I don't know if you guys can see on camera, but my hand is sparkling like a vampire from the early 2000s because, or was it mid 2000s? I think it's mid 2000s. And I'll tell you why later on in the video. Speaking of Emily Noel, I have watched her channel for years. I don't know her personally, but I've watched her since like she was a newscaster. I've watched her since she was on the news, a broadcast journalist, I think is the technical term. But for years, she's one of the very first few people I probably subscribed to on YouTube. Not the very first, but one of the people I've been watching. And I don't watch every single video because for a long time I was just hardcore on high-end makeup. And she does a lot of drugstore makeup, which is, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. It's great. But I've just always kind of been like, I'm more interested in high-end makeup because that's how I started my collection. And I'm like, why would I not use my high-end makeup and then go and buy, I don't know, it's just my own weird thinking. Go and buy like a $6 palette or a $12 palette and let my high-end makeup sit in my drawers. But anyway, I've been watching most all of her videos as of late. She just started vlogging a couple months ago and I love seeing those. I'm like totally fangirling right now, but I think she's just one of like the original YouTubers, and I just appreciate her so much because she has such a way of presenting things that's just so educated, and she really knows what she's talking about. And she's just really good at explaining things and talking through things when she does makeup looks. And anyway, yeah, so I had to buy the Emily Edit, the Wants palette. This is not the right one. And the Needs palette. And this is like her first, correct me if I'm wrong, but this is like her first kind of like collab in the makeup world. She doesn't do sponsored videos. And there's just hardly anybody more deserving on YouTube of the success that she's now seeing. Okay, Allison. I just think it's great. I just really, and everybody who's talked about these palettes says the same thing. Like, she's just so deserving of this success. She just seems like a really genuine person. So anyway, I've worn this a ton since I got it. Just a nice kind of hard plastic case that's pink, blush toned with the rose gold. And it kind of reminds me a little bit of like Barbie. But then this whole backside is an awesome mirror. So if you haven't seen this yet, where have you been? But this is the Needs, and I love these three products here. I wear the bronzer as an eyeshadow all the time, and then the eyeshadows are really great too. This powder here is kind of like a setting powder. I've used it a few times under my eyes. I don't like it quite as much as my Smashbox banana powder, but it does work. But these three products here, I absolutely love. My only like issue is that sometimes because they're circular and I have bigger brushes, it's can be, you got to be careful not to dip into, like if you're going for the bronzer, not to dip into the blush. A couple of times I've tried to go in with this and I've grabbed Passion and had a little mishap, but you know, that's such a minor issue. The product is awesome. So let's see. I'm not gonna swatch any of these. If you, I will swatch a couple from the Wants because this is what I'm wearing on my eyes today. And I had book club tonight with some girlfriends, and we meet every month, and I got quite a few compliments on my eyeshadow look. So thank you, Emily Noel, for creating such a beautiful palette. This is huge. It's like heavy to hold in my hand when I was like putting on my makeup, but this whole backside is a mirror and it's stinking awesome. I'm going to show you what I wore today. So I started out with Hobby just in my crease, just to kind of lay something down. And then I went in with Love Tons. The other thing about this palette is she named the shadows like after the shadows are very personalized to her. So like Eve Rose and Belle Violet are her daughters. I think she said Love Tons was something she says to her husband Tyler. Pi Phi was her sorority in college. And just like all these, like Midwest, she's from the Midwest. I'm from the Midwest. So I think maybe that's probably why I relate to her so well too. But then this is Belle Violet. That's on my lid today. And then I used Pi Phi to deepen things up. So these four shadows right here, hopefully they're not being too washed out. But that's my eye look today. And I think it's so, so pretty. So I'm gonna stop geeking out. But she just seems like a really great person. So it's always nice when good things happen to good people. Okie dokie. Since this is the next thing that I have out, I decided I saw this on YouTube a few weeks back. Yeah, it's definitely been at the beginning of September because this is what happened. I ordered this product on September 9th and I just got it this week. Like and today is September 25th. 26th. So I just got this like 2 days ago. It took a really long time for shipping, but I'd never tried anything from this company and I thought, well, this is a good value for the $50 that I think I paid for this set because it comes with 6 eyeshadows, a blush, and a lip product. And it is the Sugarpill Oh Honey times Trixie Mattel limited edition set. The packaging is stunning. It's just so good. I love the blush. I love the yellow roses. And then on the back, you can see what you get here. So here's like the 6 eyeshadows, the blush, and the lip product. So you slide this out here, and then inside that, oh, well, there's a card in here too of Trixie Mattel. Trixie Mattel, I believe, was on RuPaul's Drag Race. I think that's the name of the show. I've never seen it, so. But here's the palette and the lip product in this little box. And let me just put that aside. And it looks like this. And this looks like this. It's very cute. And then here is the product inside. Now, when I got this, I was like, oh my gosh, that blush is so pink. This is so bright, but it just works. I did a look on my channel with this palette where I used all of this. And one of the shades I just really loved is so basic. It's the Side Saddle shade, and it's super camely, like mustardy camely, but it just really pops on the eyes, I think. It's one of those colors that I think looks great on people with brown eyes, people with blue eyes. It's just a really good shadow. And then the blush is super pigmented. Just, you got to be light-handed with that. These shadows are very, very creamy. Yeah. The day I used it, I did kind of like a halo eye with like the mattes and the crease, and then this on the, you can just go and see it. I'll try and remember to link it up above. And then here is the liquid lip color in Barbara. This is definitely a bit of a moussier liquid lip, but it's really good. It lasts all day. It doesn't get dry. It takes a while to dry down, but I really ended up liking it. When I first tried it on, I was like, oh my gosh, this is so bright. But I really, really, really ended up liking it a lot. And I didn't know if I would. So that is that right there. Okay, what else do we have in here? Okay, 2 more products that I purchased, and then I'll show you the little 100-point perks that I got from Sephora. I just couldn't help myself, and I purchased the Too Faced Gingerbread palette. So here it is right here, and I'll show you when I said that I was glittering like a vampire. It's because of this shade right here, this Sugar Daddy. I am not going to swatch it again because I think most of the glitters are gone. This is a super chunky shade, but I did swatch some of the other ones. Holding that. I really liked Spiced Eggnog and Looking at My Cookie. This, of course, has a smell to it. It smells good. Honestly, it just smells like the cocoa, like the chocolate products to me. Gumdrop, of course. Figgy Pudding. I'm excited to just try some of these products, or these shades here. Ooh, that Figgy Pudding is a stunner. It's way more purple than I thought it was going to be, and I like it. I like it a lot. So just a really good mix of colors, and it's just cute. It's just cute. I'm not all about Too Faced's holiday kits anymore. I used to get them. I just like the, you know, the straight up palettes like that, like the chocolate bar style palette. You know, I have the chocolate bar. I don't know. Maybe I don't really have any of the other ones. I did have, I purchased the peach palette and I returned it. I didn't love it like everybody else seemed to. That's been a couple years ago now though. And then the final product, I'm wearing this right now. I had to try it on when I first got it. It is the Givenchy Kohl Couture Waterproof Retractable Eyeliner, and I bought it in the shade Jade. You know who wears this all the time is, what's her channel name? Am I really going to have a brain fart right now? Tara Babies. Yeah, she wears this all the time, and I finally just decided I wanted to try it. She actually was wearing it with that Gingerbread palette in one of her recent videos, and it's stunning. So pretty, and that's what's on my waterline right now, and it's staying really well. I mean, of course, I haven't had it on for that long, so, you know, this is not a review video by any means, but I'm super. Let's just have another look, shall we? Yeah, it's really staying on my waterline well. It's not making my eyes water, and I do tend to have pretty watery eyes. Yeah, I'm super excited about that. I think it looks incredible with my brown eyes, if I do say so myself. And then there was a couple of 100-point perks that I was super interested in. One was this little baby sugar, fresh sugar rose lip treatment. I plopped that on over my NARS liquid lip pigment in American Woman, and I just really like how it feels. And it gives that kind of like a little bit of a sheen to my lips, I would say. And then I got the Clinique Take Off the Day Cleansing Balm. I love cleansing balms to take off my makeup. And I'm almost out of my It Cosmetics. And I love that It Cosmetics one. And then I did get this Kiehl's Midnight Recovery Concentrate, a replenishing elixir of pure essential oils and distilled botanicals to visibly restore the appearances of skin by morning. This is just a little baby guy, but it's, you know, getting to be, the weather has really shifted in Iowa, and with that, my skin just goes like dry. So I need to get on the ball and get my Lush Ocean Salt and what's the Buffy bar. I use that all the time in the winter to exfoliate, and it really helps keep my skin moisturized. But, you know, for my face, I'm gonna try that oil out. So you guys, that is my old school haul for you. I hope you enjoyed watching. It was super fun to film. I've been kind of collecting this makeup for several weeks now. I didn't just buy it all at once, but you know, if I did, who cares? But anyway, I'm expecting one more item to come in, and that is I ordered a set of the Jaclyn Hill brushes for Morphe because I'm just curious how they're gonna work. But I mean, brushes in a haul video, I'd rather like do a makeup look using them so I can like test out how they work. So hopefully they'll come this week and I'll be able to do a video using those brushes sometime in the near future. So I hope you guys are all doing well. Thank you so much for taking time out to watch me ramble on about makeup. I super appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.